Hi, I'm Brandon Naidoo. I'm a drug crimes defense attorney and criminal lawyer here in San Diego, California. Marijuana was made legal in California several years ago, but with that, the state did not do a very good job at explaining that not all forms of THC and marijuana are legal in California, specifically concentrated cannabis or hash. And more specifically, the production of hash, known as a hash cook. This is very illegal. It is a felony in California. And one of the reasons why it is heavily prosecuted and prosecuted aggressively is because of the inherent dangers and all too often the consequences of what happens when a hash cook goes wrong. Hash cooking is very dangerous. It produces very highly flammable and toxic fumes, highly combustible. And typically, persons who are charged with a hash cook are also charged with some form of arson. And that is because they have been discovered because their home caught on fire during the cooking process. What's more important also is that you may not even be involved in the cook or even aware that the cook is occurring, but you may still be criminally and civilly liable for the actions of other people. For example, we had a client who owned a home for many, many years, but no longer lived in the home. He lent the home to his son and his son's girlfriend. They lived in the home for several years, and they were secretly conducting hash cooks in the bathroom. One day during said cook, they lit a cigarette during a break without proper ventilation, and the house quite literally exploded. The son and his girlfriend, they showed up in court with third-degree burns, but they showed up in court alongside our client, their father, who was equally charged with the arson. And the prosecution's theory of the case was that he had to have known that his son and his girlfriend were engaged in this behavior and this conduct. And so as the homeowner, they charged him as equally criminally liable. It took us about 6 to 8 months to finally demonstrate through the evidence that our client had absolutely no knowledge of what was occurring within the home, that he was never an active participant in the hash cook. Had he known, he would have immediately evicted his son and girlfriend for engaged in that criminal behavior. But it's important to see that, again, these are crimes that most people think, well, I'm never going to fit into that category. Arson, kidnapping, murder. Those are not crimes that I would ever commit. So why do I have to worry? Well, it's for these reasons. San Diego, we are a big tourist destination. A lot of folks like yourself may rent out their home via Airbnb, and you don't always know who's in your home and what they're doing. And if they engage in illegal criminal activity, such as a hash cook that results in a fire of some type, you may be charged criminally with arson. If somebody is severely injured, as the individuals in the case that we handled, that elevated it to aggravated arson because of their injuries. And our client was facing a lifetime registration as an arson offender. It's very important that if you're under investigation or charged with arson in any capacity, that you give our office a call so that our team can start working immediately on the best possible defense strategy for your specific case. Give us a call, 619-577-0868.